Hey there, adventurers. It's Charlie's Adventures, and today we're going to be talking about our visit at Bimini in the Bahamas from our cruise port with Carnival. Typically, when you're kind of going to this destination, you'll end up coming with a Virgin Voyage as well, and they actually have their own resort that's private, so you can't really enter it from Carnival. But since we couldn't do that, we had to kind of find our own adventure, and that's kind of what we're going to go do. So the first tip right here is you'll notice the free shuttle. We opted in to not do that after we waited in line for quite a long time. It's not that great if you're going to end up getting off the boat with everybody at the same time. It's going to be a lot quicker if you can walk just past the free shuttle, because all the people that paid for excursions get to go in first, which is typically quite a lot of people.
It'd be kind of fun to have a balcony in the front like
So
that.
walk if you can.
Yeah.
The next thing that we were going to focus on was getting a golf cart. So we already kind of knew a few places to get those at. So all you have to do is walk down the pier here and turn left once you get down here. But what you'll notice at the end of the pier is a quick and easy beach to go to, which is the Bimini Beach, which isn't the best looking one, but if you kind of just want to get off and get in the water, it's right there and really quick and easy to access.
Beach 360.
But once you get all the way down the road, like I said, you'll end up turning left and just kind of staying straight, and then once you get to the roundabout, turn right. But there's also like island information at the end here if you have any other questions or different plans. So my goal was, based off other videos, was to get the golf cart for around $80, but this guy had to pay $120, and I tried to get him to do it for $100, but he wouldn't budge. But we ended up finding another couple later on that did end up getting it for $80. So if you are a little bit better at haggling prices, you could probably get a golf cart for $80. But we ended up overpaying just a little bit. But still, for 6 hours, it's not a bad price to rent one.
Yeah, these ones are. Oh, now we know Paradise Beach is all the way if we ever come back here.
So once we got the golf cart, we ended up heading as far south as we could from where we purchased the golf cart rental, because we wanted to end up going to Radio Beach, and right next to it was like a rocky shipwreck, so that was our goal. But on the way, there are quite a few just random setup shops on the side of the road. I would recommend stopping at those first, just because we ended up coming back later from chilling from the beach. Some of them were put up, so we didn't get a chance to shop at those. So you'll notice a few once you're kind of renting a golf cart and heading down this way towards Radio Beach. And then if you are going to end up going to Radio Beach, kind of entering into it, you'll go through a wooded area and put the golf cart in just dirt, essentially, parked underneath some of the trees. But make sure you lock it up around the steering wheel, because there are people that go around and double check those golf carts and try to steal them if they can. But from here, you'll just end up going west out of the woods and then head up north on the rocky beach to kind of find the shipwreck, because that's something that we wanted to find. Because just a little bit about the shipwreck, it was from SSS Sapona, which was a concrete hauled cargo steamer, and what happened was it got stuck in a hurricane and it got grounded in 1926. So it's kind of cool to see some old ships like that, almost 100 years old. So we got a few pictures and some selfies in front of it and whatnot. But from there, we ended up hiking all the way to Radio Beach, which was, you can see it's pretty busy, but when we went there wasn't overly too many people. And right here's a little, just I went snorkeling, and there was just swimming shorts in the water, so someone was having too much of a good time there. But at Radio Beach, we pretty much stayed here the entire time, because the only thing that kind of sucks about Bimini is there's not a whole lot of stuff to do if you're not going to pay for excursions or do anything else wild. But the water is amazing at Bimini. Was actually one of the prettiest waters out of every island that we went to. So that's the good thing about Bimini is you're gonna stay on the beach anyways. So right here's the Coconut Bar and CJ's Deli, which are the two places that we got drinks from and food. The Shadows Coconut Bar was very affordable for drinks, and they actually had fresh coconuts they chop up right in front of you and serve up. So that was really cool. And CJ's Deli was good food, but it did take around 20 minutes to get served. So not the quickest food, but a really good place to wait at. So from here, I ended up hiking all the way back up to where we parked the golf cart at by myself, just to make it easier for everyone else. And I took the golf cart back, and that's where there was really good parking just off the side. So right here's the golf cart, and I was able to get really close parking. So if you are going to come here just for Radio Beach, you might want to get there a little bit earlier so you can get really good parking. So the only bad thing about Radio Beach is that the bathrooms were pretty awful. They're pretty much just out in the open, just about behind like some concrete bricks, and the women's restroom had no toilet paper, so I had to go ask for some tissues and napkins and whatever else for my fiance. And from here, we ended up going all the way back to the resort, or not the resort, but where the resort's located at, and this is where kind of some of the shops are. So we ended up doing some shopping, and the shop that we're going into now actually had free stickers. So if you pick up a guide when you get off your ship, they'll have a coupon for free stickers where you're able to get some free stickers, and there was a bunch of other coupons at other places. But overall, Bimini had definitely one of the best beaches out of every island for the Bahama cruise. But there wasn't too many other touristy things to do on the island, and without paying for excursions, which can be very costly. So definitely recommend Bimini, and this is kind of what we did. So I hope you enjoyed the video.